In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Gumloop to Frontend with a full guide. To get started, head over to Gumloop and log in. Before you connect anything to your front end, make sure your workflow is already built and working properly. This part is important because your front end will only be as reliable as the workflow behind it. Create the workflow you want to use, test it carefully, and confirm that every input and output behaves the way you expect. For example, your flow might take in a user question, process it with AI, and return a generated response. Whatever your setup is, it should be fully functional before you move on. Next, identify your workflow inputs. Think about what information users will actually submit from the front end. That could be something like a name, an email field, a chat message, a search query, a file upload, or general form data. These inputs will become the fields in your front-end interface, so it helps to define them clearly early on. After that, enable access to the workflow. Depending on how your Gumloop project is configured, this could be done through API endpoints, webhooks, public workflow URLs, embedded forms, or other integrations. Check the workflow settings and look for the available sharing or API options. The goal here is simply to make the workflow reachable from your front end. Now create your front-end interface using whatever tool or framework you prefer, whether that's plain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, or something like React, Next.js, Vue, Angular, Webflow, Bubble, or WordPress. At minimum, you need a form or input area where users can submit their data, plus a button to send it. Once the interface is ready, send the form data to Gumloop when the user submits it. Usually this happens through a REST API request, a webhook, or a standard HTTP request. Most front-end frameworks already have built-in ways to handle this. The basic flow is simple. The front-end sends data to the Gumloop workflow, the workflow processes it, and then a response is returned. Make sure your front-end fields are mapped correctly to the workflow inputs. For example, a field labeled name on the front end, they might map to customer name in Gumloop, while a question field could map to user question. The field names need to match your workflow configuration so the right data goes to the right place. When Gumloop finishes processing, capture the output in your front end. That response might be an answer, a summary, a report, or some other result. Then display it clearly to the user in a results area on the page. This is what makes the experience feel seamless. Also, add error handling. If the workflow fails, required fields are missing, API limits are reached, or a network request times out, show a clear message like, "Something went wrong, please try again." Good feedback makes your app much easier to use. Finally, test the entire flow end to end. Try empty inputs, long text, and special characters. Verify the response format, make sure results display properly, and test response speed, mobile usability, and browser compatibility. Once everything works smoothly, your Gumloop to frontend connection is ready to go.